Ethiopia's federalism experience shows respect for human rights and interest of the people is the only vehicle towards long-lasting national unity and durable peace. This statement was made by Kasa Teklabrahan, Speaker of House of Federation, during the Regional Conference on Federalism and Decentralization in the Horn of Africa held here at UNECA Conference Center. Henok Tesfaye reports.
Federalism is a system of government in which sovereignty is constitutionally divided between a central government authority and constituent political units such as states or provinces. More than 26 countries in the world preferred federalism to their form of government, including the Asian countries with federalism history, USA and Switzerland. In the Horn of Africa, Ethiopia takes the lead in adopting federal structure in its constitution of 1994, followed by Sudan, Somalia and Kenya to some extent. It was the interest of participants of the 5th International Conference on Federalism in 2010 to hold a conference on federalism and decentralization in the Horn of Africa in a bid to exchanging lessons and experiences. The conference came to reality in Addis Ababa with the participation of countries from the Horn of Africa and some federal countries from the world. Speaking at the conference, Kasa Teklabrahan, Speaker of the House of Federation, said the experience of Ethiopian federalism signifies the need to pay unreserved attention to the genuine interest of the people.
Here, whichever variant of federalism and decentralization we chose to adopt depending on our respective circumstances, our choice may have to prove relevant to cultivate grassroots democratization and similarly to provide more schools, more health services, more clean water and more transportation facilities is only when we focus on such interests of our people that our constitutional system will definitely win the confidence of our people.
Engineer Mahabub Mualim, Executive Secretary of IGAD, in his keynote highlighted the status of federalism in the Horn of Africa.
The road of federalism, ladies and gentlemen, is not without challenges. There are those who believe that federalism is the path of disintegration, as they fail to see the nation they live in must be organized in a way that is different. However, the successes achieved by nations that have adopted the federal systems have proved that it is the right structure for societies that have multiple entities within them.
Concepts and principles of federalism, development in social services, ethnicity and pluralism, fiscal federalism and constitutional models and system of governance were among the issues presented for discussions. Lack of political parties' readiness and capacity to exercise genuine democracy, interference of army in the political system, the ethnic politics and corruption were also the issues presented as the challenges of federalism in the Horn of Africa. Professor Thomas Fliner, an international expert on federalism from Switzerland, had this point to make.
The most difficult issue with regard to federalism is always for a unitary country to federalize, because when you federalize, you need to abolish some of your power. And it is extremely difficult to convince politicians to abolish or to renounce of some of their powers. That is the big challenge any federal structure has for a development of the country.
Representatives from Sudan, South Sudan, Kenya, Somalia, Ethiopia and other countries forwarded questions and shared experience on how to adopt federalism in their country's context. Some 150 participants, including ambassadors of 13 countries following federal system of administration, are taking part in the two-day meeting. The conference was organized by Switzerland Embassy in Addis Ababa, UNDP, Forum of Federations and Ethiopian governments.